What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you with another cool car today. This time it's a 2018 Tesla Model 3. I think they said it was actually a long range, and we're gonna dive into this thing. I drove it home last night. This is the key for this guy. So pretty cool car, has a lot of cool features. I'll go ahead and point out the bad, so that way when you come to see it, you know, you're not surprised by anything. Little tiny scratch there. I say little tiny, that was a little bit larger, but maybe a couple little chips on the hood and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Little scuff right here, and I think there's a dent. Yeah, there's a dent right here. So but that's the bad. Everything else is the good. This thing is fun to drive. If you haven't driven a Tesla before, let's go ahead and walk through everything from start to finish. So this is your key. That's how you lock it. So when you walk up to the car, you just use your little card. It unlocks. You can actually use your phone as well. And we're working on getting the account set up, so it takes time, but no big deal. So let me go ahead and put my seatbelt on. This test drive is pretty much going to all take place in here until we get back. So when you sit in a Tesla, this is what you're looking at, and you put this little card right here, and that's what basically turns the vehicle on. Down here we do have a wireless charger, nice little cubby, and then another little cubby. It's very streamlined and clean. This is where your AC or heat would come out, and that's kind of cool because if we come over here and click on this, you can actually change the direction of the fan by grabbing it and moving all around. You got your heated seats. You have the rear heated seats, so you can turn those on as well. Let's turn those off. I hit the button too many times. Okay, oh, there's an all off button. Check that out. Cool. All right, front, I'm gonna turn mine off because I don't need it right now. If you hit the frunk button, that'll open the frunk. You can open the trunk from here, the charging port. Like I said, you have to have the account set up in order to do your supercharging. That's the only reason why there's a notification there. You can pull up your camera anytime you want. On this thing, there's actually all kinds of games and other stuff. Let's see, arcade. Look at that. We got all kinds of games. Fallout, all kinds of cool stuff. You do have karaoke, which is pretty cool. You can just pull up a song. We're not connected to Wi-Fi right now, so it ain't gonna work, but you got your phone, Bluetooth settings. Let's see, you got a bunch of other apps you can use, and actually there's a whole theater. So when you're connected to Wi-Fi, or if you have your premium connectivity, then you got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, I mean, you name it, YouTube. Obviously, those aren't made to be watched while you're driving down the road, but, you know, when you're stopped at a charger, supercharger or something, you can. Again, the climate control, we can change all that. This is where you can go into all your car settings. So we're going to have everything from controls. You can fold your mirrors in anytime you want to, child locks, wipers, brightness, all that stuff. Pedals and steering, so acceleration is on standard, steering mode's on comfort, stopping mode's on hold. And this is actually set up for like one pedal driving right now, so you don't really have to use the brake. Like if I put it in drive, we're in drive, so I'm gonna let off the brake. It doesn't let me go anywhere. If I hit the gas, we move. But then if I let off the gas, we stop. So it's like we come to a normal stop. So that's pretty cool. You got your charging settings, autopilot. Autopilot's pretty cool. We're gonna actually demonstrate that in this video because I think it's pretty slick, pretty sick. Door locks, lights, display, your trip information, navigation, safety, service. So you got your tire pressures and stuff, software information. So kind of scroll through this so you can see what you have, which software and navigation. There is an update available. I got to hop on Wi-Fi so we can get that done. And then we're not on Wi-Fi, so I ain't gonna pull up any updates. But the maps are pretty cool, so they're like very easy and cool to use. We're gonna go ahead and go for a little spin though. It's gonna be a little bit longer of a video. Put that down there. Oh, drive, come on. There we go. So this thing does a pretty good job of picking up cones, or like these little barrier things. It sees as cones. Cars, it picks up really good. The autopilot is actually pretty awesome in this thing. I've had a fun time driving it yesterday. So we are down to 44 miles, which is no big deal. We'll have our account set up here in the next day or so. You can see how windy it is out right now. It's actually very windy, but you'll notice how quiet it is here in the car. So once we hop on the road, pretty cool, goes pretty good. And to enable your autopilot, all you do is you just grab this, your little shifter stick, and you push it down twice. Now you can see the road's lit up, so it's actually driving by itself. And if the car in front of me slams on his brakes like he's doing right now, it's automatically braking. So I'm not having to do anything. It does want you to keep your hands on the wheel, obviously, but pretty cool though. And then this is your volume knob, and this will change your speed. So while you got your cruise control set, pretty cool. And you know, like I said, obviously you want to make sure you're completely safe. You always want to keep your hands on the wheel. But I thought this would be a good way to demonstrate that, because I haven't driven since we got on the road and I enabled the autopilot. It's just driving by itself. So pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make a U-turn here. And you see, I put the turn signal on and it changed lanes for me. So that's pretty cool. When you put your turn signal on, you also get a little side view look, so you can make sure you're not turning into anybody or something like that. And we're gonna turn and kind of nail it a little bit so you can see she moves out pretty good. Cool. And I'm going to demonstrate that lane change one more time. So we are activated autopilot. Autopilot's active, so you can see it up there. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to, my feet are back from the pedals. It's driving. I'm just going to bump that. Oh, I guess you got to hold it. My bad. Hold that. And it did everything it needed to do to get over in the next lane. A car pulled out in front of me, so the car decided to slow down by itself. I did not hit the brake pedal or nothing. So pretty cool. It's actually pretty fun to drive. Now, if you want to drive on your own, it's really fun that way too. It honestly feels like one of those electric RC cars, but you know, full size. Super fun to drive. I know there's all kinds of features that I'm missing with this car that I haven't talked about. You know, Tesla fans will probably know all about it and stuff. But super fun to drive. And if you don't commute hours to work, I mean, this is easily something that I would drive every day. So I'm off the brake and I'm off the gas, and you'll notice that it's just coming to a stop. So if I wanted to creep forward, I can push the gas and it's creeping forward a little bit, but as soon as I let off the gas, it's like applying the brake. What else can we talk about? This is a 10-minute video already. We do have a panoramic glass roof. Nice leather interior. Looks pretty good. I do like how streamlined everything is. There's only a couple of buttons. It does have auto high beams. That's pretty cool. This is your little wiper button. So if you push this, it will wipe one time. Okay. Now you'll see this little thing popped up and it said wipers. So when you push this button over here again, you push the button and then you can actually push the right arrow over to cycle through your different wiper modes. So pretty cool. The sound system is amazing in this thing, by the way. Probably one of the better sounding stock systems. So there's that. And then to put it in park, you just push this little park button. Now, it seems like the car is still on, and it is. All this stuff is still on. I got my key right here. I'm just gonna hop out. And you'll notice as soon as I close the door, car's off. Okay, now if you wanted to lock the car, you just put your little card there, and that locks the car all up. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the car and let you guys check out the trunk and the frunk. So we do have a slow charger back here. I use that term loosely because it does have the 220 adapter. I think you get a pretty good charge out of that. We got some factory floor mats back here. We've used that charger a couple times now. And then now if you had the account hooked up to your phone, you can actually use your phone to open the frunk, but just hit that button, it opens right up. You can also hit the charger button. So you see the charging port is open, and I just closed it. Okay. Here's your frunk section. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I'm going to hurry up and get it inside because it's starting to rain. So, everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you know somebody that needs a Tesla, tell them to come get it. They can have it. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys inside with me. Nice big backup camera. All right. Let's go ahead and push that wiper button. Haha. All right. Let me go ahead and back this into this hole over here. The other cool thing I wanted to show you, see if you get too close to something, here you can see I'm 31 inches away. If I get closer, like if I turn the wrong way, start getting closer. So this says stop. I'm less than a foot away from that Corvette over there. So pretty cool setup. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. See ya.